DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, proudly brings you Equal Justice. Find out the hottest legal issues of the week and hear the analysis. And now, here are your hosts, Attorney Ador Tolentino.
Yes to peace, no to BBS.
Facebook yan.
Facebook. Okay, if you want to follow.
Attorney June Kicho.
Kailangan ano pa yun, comfort level eh.
Exactly.
And Attorney Tiki Tabuhara.
Vice President Binay, pati si Pinoy, pati si Executive Secretary. Chief.
Okay, even now that the employment opportunity for nursing graduates is not very lucrative now, or it's not very enticing because only recently naman the US and Japan opened their gates again for our graduates, but there were years, several years in fact, maybe about 10 years na wala talagang hiring. Nag-stop eh. Okay? Swerte ng mga, I think, mga contemporary natin who were able to enter the US through this NG, whatever, the examination.
So ganun yung nangyayari. Kaya tayo, ang nangyayari naman, produce tayo ng produce. Instead na sana ang ginagawa natin, ito ito ang magkukota tayo kasi palagay natin ito yung mga kakailanganin nila na workforce. Hanggang dito lang yung ating ipoproduce. And then, susunod na naman, we have to think ahead. We have to think ahead of the others, of these countries. And say, kung ngayon, ito, bandang huli, wala silang ganito. So we will produce these kinds of professionals na naman, introduce natin sa kanila. If that is, of course, if we want to sell our human power. Diba?
Well, wala naman choice yata ang like for example, our nursing graduates, how much do they earn lang if they
stay here?
Stay here.
8,000, 10,000. That's all.
That's 15,000.
Naawa ko sa
for the more senior nursing, nurses who have some experience already. 15,000, 18,000.
Yes.
So,
in my brother.
Even private hospitals don't pay much.
Actually, the private hospitals pay less
than the government.
Yes, than the government. Yes.
Well.
The government is a better employer when it comes to delivery of healthcare. When my brother-in-law is bedridden, and we have a 24-hour, we have a round-the-clock service of nurses in our house, and it's so easy to bring these nurses into our
from public hospitals.
Yes, well. We get them from a private hospital. You know why? Because they get 8,000 pesos.
Okay. So instead of reporting to the hospital, 8 to 5 or graveyard.
Or they parang they rumaraket sila sa amin. Moonlight as private nurses. Anyway, they can sleep. Pag tulog yung kanilang pasyente, pwede sila matulog. Tapos libre pagkain, or they stay in our house.
Ito pala. Okay, moving on, June. What kind of support our government is giving to our premier state university? Magpatayo man lang sana ng mga pag-condomize na kaya dun sa university area.
Dami ng condo doon,
mga 12 floors na dorm.
Yes, I think that's what they should do.
Knock off na yung mga luma doon.
Because you see, the Kalayaan was like 4 floors. Kalayaan 4 floors, and it has never ever been added. It has never been
additional floor.
Yes, given.
And there's nothing much you can do about the rooms because that's the cut already.
And it's probably the most masarap of all the dormitories in UP. Kala nila
bakit
naman buhay sa dorm? Because the rooms are
akala ko masarap yung isang gumay.
My God, the doors in UP are really well. The only good thing about the doors in UP is that they are some rooms are spacious. When I stayed in
Kalayaan.
In Kalayaan, it was just it's a very small room.
Parang bunker lang.
Yes, with 2 beds. But,
No. 4 beds na dalawang...
ganun na?
Sa Yakal.
Talaga?
Yakal,
Hindi,
apat
but in Kalayaan, there are
Kalayaan,
only 2
2 beds
beds.
lang yan.
There are only 2 beds in one room.
Pero
Yes.
maliit yung room zone.
Malilit ang room.
I saw
yes.
it kasi when my daughter was admitted there. Ang liit ng room.
Ang lilit ang room.
Oh.
Pero okay lang yan. When we were in second year college, we went to Molave. And we had really large rooms.
Yeah,
there are
kasi,
only 4 of us in the room. No
kasi
double
hospital
bed.
yan eh.
Yes, no double. Wala nang multo.
Dating hospital yan.
Double decks. No double decks. Yeah, tapos parang pwede ka magsayaw sa gitna ng mga kama ninyo. Yeah.
Well, yung Yakal naman, it's a big room pero divided by the sleeping area is divided by a cabinet for 4.
Yes.
Clothing
Yes.
cabinet. Okay, pagpasok mong ganyan, isang mahabang hilera ng study table. Okay, against the wall. May kanya-kanya kayong cabinet sa taas.
Okay.
Tapos, parang U-shape yung room eh. So, this is the clothing cabinet in the mid, a bit that divides the study area as you enter and the sleeping area. The sleeping area is 2 bunkers, double bed na bunker type na naka-built-in sa wall. Para wala nang shaking. Naka-built-in na yung mga frame. It's metal frame. Metal tube.
Also, that's the only dorm in UP I've heard of that has two
kasi pang third year na yun. So pang maramihan.
That has double deckers.
Exactly. That's Kalayaan and I think even
Molave has none. I don't know about
Ipil, which is the flip side of Yakal.
Yes.
Walang double yun. Walang bunker.
Walang bunker yun.
But Yakal ganun talaga. And Nara, the oldest, yan, parang hospital bed na 4.
Yes. Because I stayed in Nara.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So,
at least maluwag yun, di ba?
But you know, the rooms in Molave are much bigger than the ones in
Nara.
In Nara. But Nara is fun because, you know, everything
Free.
goes in Nara. It's really freedom.
It's the freest dormitory in the campus.
But those were the only dormitories during our time. Ngayon nasunog na yung Nara. Are there new dormitories?
Wala na nga.
So kawawa ito mga bata na ito because
I think yung hostel is being used as a dormitory. Kaya dapat yung Kalayaan, they should create, a much multi-story dormitory na for students.
Yes. Yes, I think they should.
Pinakaya ng kanya. Otherwise, huwag nang magtanggap ng marami masyadong estudyante. Court na lang lahat lagi. Anyway, wala namang budget masyado sa gobyerno.
Well, remember that they are admitting all this. That there is a law that will admit all the first honors, second honors, the top 10.
So long as they will pass.
So is there a condition that they pass?
They still need to pass
and
the entrance exams.
Yeah, and they get a full scholarship. I should have. I graduated in the top 10 of my class.
I graduated number 2.
Oh. Sorry for me, I'm on the number 3.
Pero hindi uso yung free ka na lang pumasok noon kasi wala na yung program na
ganun. At saka besides, naman Ador, during your time, when I entered UP, my tuition was 350.
My cheapest noon, it was 1980. I think I paid kasama ng laboratory 420. May laboratory na ako doon.
I was 380. My sister who went ahead of me.
Kasi nabutan tayo na
was paying 180 pesos per di ba?
Ano yan? 15 units na yun.
So, paano ka naman maghihingi pa ng scholarship, di ba?
Pero maglo-longboard pa ako noon. Kahit na ganun na lang yung tuition na, ilo-longboard ko pa rin.
But
bayaran ko yun every month.
During our time, it was commonplace in UP. I mean, UP was still populated by very poor students.
Yes. Kukunti pa lang ng mga nakakotse.
Hindi pa mahirap ang parking sa UP.
Exactly.
When I went back to UP for my
you can't park anymore.
Yes, I couldn't park anymore. Sabi ko, di ba there was a joke, there was a running joke between in UP sa UP mahirap ang math, Sa Ateneo, mahirap pang English. Sa Lasal, mahirap pang parking.
Ngayon sa UP, mahirap na
Kaya sa UP, mahirap na rin ang parking.
Okay, despite the expansion, di ba, yung mga NIGs, mga sciences, math, lumipat na dito sa extension, di ba?
Yes.
The south area. Pero still, punong-puno pa rin yung mga parking.
Grabe.
Lalo na yung harap ng arts and sciences.
Yes.
Wala talaga
Ganun
maparking.
pa rin ba ang tawag sa kanila? Hindi na, they already call that the PH Hall. The Palma, the PH. The
kasi hindi na arts and sciences.
Because we don't have
Palma
arts and sciences anymore.
PH
We
na
have,
siya.
yes, we have the College of Arts and
Yes.
the College of Arts and Letters or something like that.
Arts and
The
letters,
College of
social sciences and philosophy and science.
And then science, and then you have science, tapos may iba pa yata College of Mathematics or something like that. You know, so UP has really grown.
Yung National Institute of Geological
Yes,
Sciences.
and it has really grown.
Yeah.
It has really grown. We never, during our time, even in the 80s, it was still a small community for
Yes,
us,
yes.
right? I can hardly now, relate because of that.
Anyway, at this point, I think we thank everyone for listening and to all our callers, Mang Hernan and
Mrs.
Madam
Ramos.
Thank
May
you for
absent
participating.
ako.
Wala si
Parang babakasyon.
And thank you and good afternoon, Philippines. This has been Attorney Ador Tolentino
This has been Attorney June Picho.
and just tuned in to Equal Justice.